Well, here we are. A little quick video. This is my new junk drawer, I guess. When I have plants and I don't know what to do with them and whatnot, I guess I'll put them in here. It's just thrown together. This time I got to enjoy the fluorite because I can't do that with the quarries. They need sand. But I guess I need to move that guy. It just looks out of place right there. Everything always looks out of place until you move something else, but then later you get something to fill it in. So I'm trying to be patient and leave it how it is. It looks like a little island, which is cool. The only thing that I need to, if I could slope up the gravel a little better, it'd be better. But the only thing about this that bothers me is the little piece of driftwood that I have. It has a piece at the top in it. Ends up reminding me of like a palm tree, so I'm probably gonna yank that out, break the top off. But anyways, the back of it here is just hair grass that I found, so not sure how well that'll do. It's just hair grass that you find growing around. We'll see how it does. There's one of those crypts that I found, and there's one floating up here, so I gotta replant that. Here's a sword plant and a couple of Nicrews from my other tank that it'd be good for this tank, because in my other tank it wasn't doing it anymore. It's one of the first plants that I ever bought. I also have a little moss ball in here, but I don't know, that moss ball might be the first plant I ever bought. I've only got one left. I had a couple, and they were turning brown and stuff. My tank was cycling. They did really bad, but I don't know. I want to keep it, but I might just cut it in half. If I can cut it in half, it could be like two little fluff balls, kind of, and lay flat, and I can put them somewhere. I can put them into here. Like I said, it's just thrown together, but this will be a good tank for my trident java fern, because I haven't really got it growing good yet in anything, and I want to have a bunch of this. But it can be done. I've had 2 little java fern plants that turned into all this stuff. I'll put some S. repens in here. These are little baby crypts. I don't know what they'll do. I already have bigger ones. They're little, so I stuck them in here. Anything in here to grow to help it from getting algae while it's cycling. It is dirted, but it's not an inch of dirt. It's like, you don't have a lot of room in here. And this is all the rest of the fluorite that I had. So, I don't know. But, if I had more fluorite, I'd mountain it up a little bit more. This is next to the side of the bed, so I was thinking I don't know, I'm left-handed, and the way my brain works, I automatically want to put things mounded up to the left side facing the right. That's why my other tank, the left side looks way scaped and the right side doesn't, because it's something about the way that my mind works with my eyes. So, but this can be viewed from walking into the room and stuff. It's like this, so it's kind of got to be towards the right side. I'm not sure about, that's a big heater. It came with the 30 gallon. It's probably like a 10-gallon heater. This filter is just, I don't know, just for some water movement. It's like a 3-gallon Aqueon. I just needed something just to have something in there. And I guess some of those Ludwigias that I found, they're in the back behind the banana plant. I need to find a place for this banana plant. It's still doing good. It has good new leaves on it, but I guess that's a lily pad. It grew this and it never uncurled like a leaf. I guess it's a lily pad. I don't know. It has really long roots and stuff still, so I'll find somewhere. I'll probably just plant that root down in there just to hold the rhizome, and I'll clip off the 2 biggest leaves and let the rest grow back in greener. There's some of those Ludwigias I found. The ones that are the Ludwigias I put in the big tank, they look great, but I mean, then when I try to look at them on camera, they don't. Like, you can't really see them, you know. I don't know, it's just the way my phone records and the way video works is nothing really does real life justice. But I don't know, that's it though. This is a piece of driftwood that, this piece of driftwood here, I actually chopped the moss up really tiny, and I had this in a cup that was covered in a, like a container that was covered. It has water in the bottom of it, and I chopped up the moss really good, and I rubbed and rubbed and rubbed it into the grain the best I can. So it obviously has brown stuff all over it too, but the moss, I misted it every day and checked on it and stuff, and the moss eventually started growing out of little pores and little places on it, so that'll grow in nicely. These are a couple of rocks that never really grew moss very well. Extra moss, they just have stuff down there. It's mostly Christmas moss, some of it's Java moss. Christmas moss doesn't attach well to things, and Christmas moss doesn't grow as well as Java moss either, so we'll see how this works. I was toying with the idea of getting a tiny bit of crushed coral or some kind of a calcium rock or something to put in there, but I'm just not sure how it'll do with the tank this tiny when I go to do water changes. I don't want to flip the tank out. I'm gonna go look at the big tank just real quick before the light turns off on it. Okay, here we are again. I know I got a big ugly sponge in the corner. I wish I could have crystal clear water, but I'll probably get like a piece of cuttlebone or something to put in there for these snails. Some of them have a little bit of clear on their shells, but whenever I put Tums in there, it clouds the water up. But I love these little snails. I took the purple mystery snail out because every time that trident Java fern tried to grow a new leaf right there, like the tips of them are soft when they're growing in. And you know, like this Java fern here, the tip right there, it's not melting. That's actually how they come in. It's like it comes in, grows in melted, and then it solidifies. But I'm tired of the snails eating them. Everything's doing good though. Just another little update. Got a new tank. So check you guys out later.